Phase 2 of Te Tira Arai Uruta, the Royal Commission of Inquiry into COVID-19 Lessons Learned, set out to identify further lessons from the government's COVID-19 pandemic response. We have concluded that the country's response to the COVID-19 pandemic was well considered and appropriate. But through our in-depth, robust and evidence-based investigation over the last 15 months, we've identified areas and actions to improve Aotearoa New Zealand's overall pandemic readiness. The inquiry recommends putting better systems in place to support good decision-making, establishing a permanent strategic function at the centre of government. The strategic function should have responsibilities beyond pandemic preparation and response so that it can build up and maintain its capability and develop strong relationships with decision makers and other agencies. This function should also be tasked with conducting regular and transparent reviews of major decisions during a pandemic. Dedicated legislation should set out the special powers available to government in a pandemic. It should define the scope of those powers and provide safeguards for individual freedoms when those powers are invoked. We should prepare for the economic impacts of a pandemic by building a fiscal buffer and by developing plans to support individuals, businesses, and the economy. We should create and maintain a practical guide for decision makers facing a pandemic. We should improve our understanding about the social impacts of a pandemic, our response as a nation, and about how government can communicate openly and effectively during a pandemic. The full findings and complete list of recommendations can be found on the inquiry's website. It's inevitable that we will face another pandemic in the future. It's vital that we learn from what we have been through. Together we must learn from what we experienced during COVID-19 so we can prepare for whatever may come next. Both the Phase 1 and Phase 2 reports are with the government for consideration, and they will decide which recommendations to put in place.